Hi, Scorpio. Happy November. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right, guys. We're coming in. Well, we're not coming in. We're in some crazy energy. There's no way you don't feel it. And November is going to be a little bit more intense. Okay. But we need to clear out some stuff, even though we don't want to. Okay. So check your Sun, Moon, and Rising if you choose. I know I don't even probably need to mention that anymore, but I know we have new viewers too that I get emails and ask what that is. So that's, this is for them too. Okay. All right. I laid out the cards already. We'll pull clarifiers if need be. Okay. I noticed here right out of the gate that there is good news though. Okay. There is good news through this whole thing. It's just, I feel your energy here. Okay. The energies that are lining up the cards, the elements clash. Okay, they need other things to be pulled into the equation. So that's why I know you're really, you're really dealing with a lot. Okay, you're trying to weigh a lot of things out, I think, too. Okay, but don't worry, it comes together. Okay, you walk into November with the energy of the Six of Swords. Okay, the Six of Swords is the bridge. Okay, from the Five of Swords. Okay, it's the changing of your ways. It's boundaries. It's the new way of you living your life. Okay, so you've got the bridge now to go over before you can get to the Seven, right? Which is not always a deceit card. It's doing things in silence, behind the scenes. It's poetic justice. Okay, sometimes. So we'll just say that you are clearly doing something here physically. Okay, so you walk in, standing on the bridge of, going somewhere. You just don't have it all figured out yet. Okay. All right. How you walk into the reading is the Page of Cups crossed by the Ace of Wands. Okay. That's wonderful. Again, though, the elements, you would think this looks lovely, right? But the elements clash. They need some grounding from the coins. But the good news is on the outbound, and I'm jumping ahead just so you don't panic through this. This is good, okay? You've got the Magician. He can pull it all together at the end. So don't worry. You're going to find what you're looking for here. In here. Okay. So the Page of Cups, okay? That's young energy. It's messages about love, something you're passionate about. It's the childhood innocence as an adult. It's going on a journey, right? It can be going on a journey. It can be moving. It's something exciting. You haven't lost your zest for life in adulthood, and I think that that's wonderful. This is also someone who's very, very intuitively connected. Okay. This is someone who writes, it's someone who could write a fairy tale, all right? They can live the Cinderella story, but in an adult version. It's that the energy around this person is phenomenal. It's just lovely, okay? How it shows up is the Ace of Wands, okay? That's the green light from the universe saying whatever it is that you want right now, it's the time. Get creative. It's not the time to hide away. If you've got something you want to do, do it, okay? It's step outside your box. Do things that you're not, normally used to. And you are. I think what you're doing is I think you're moving. Like literally just moving, okay? But there's a lot more in here too, okay? You've got major arcana cards that you can't change. The Magician on the outbound. You've got the Star card that crowns you, okay? She's the I manifest, okay? And you've got the Empress, growth, fertility, abundance. She's the, anything you want to bring to market right now, so to speak, anything that you're trying to birth here, to get off the ground. She's the one. She's the collector, right? She'll help you get all your stuff together, which is what you're trying to do. Clearly, I feel that through here. Okay, so again, this is the fertility card too, okay? And you've got the Empress. She's also a fertility card. Okay. In the near past here, and again, guys, that means anything, not just, an actual you know, baby. Okay, it means anything that's a baby to you, right? Okay. In the near past, you've got the Queen of Swords. Okay. I don't think this is a person. I think this is energy. Okay. And it's wisdom, it's clarity, it's knowledge. Okay, you're pulling all these faculties together. Okay, you're trying to get uh, your ducks in a row, so to speak here. She's about to, if she's someone you maybe, if this is an actual person, you know who it is, because they're witty, they're funny, they're smart, they're wise. Okay, they're knowledgeable, they have life under them. They they have hit the road a few times, you know, so they would absolutely be able to give you guidance somewhere. Keep in mind, it's going to be, you know, it's not going to be candy coated. It's going to be, you know, you might want to do this and this is why, you know, which is lovely. But I think it's just we'll see. Okay, where you're grounded here is the Ace of Coins. Okay, health and well-being, wealth and well-being, abundance. Okay, so this is good. You've got two aces here. Okay, you're rooted in it, which is what this whole thing is about anyway. Okay, the Ace of Coins there, but how it presents itself, how it shows up, is the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, I think that's great. Two aces are lovely. Okay, but again, it's the elements. It's the elements that aren't playing so nice, but that's okay. All right, where your crown is the Star card. Okay, knowing where your true north is. What happens here? See what the two uh, chalices there, the Holy Grail. Okay, what she's giving back to the, you know, birthing, giving life to, is herself. It's knowing now what your true north is, and having gone through, you know, a lot in life, you know, and now you know where your true north is. It's, you know, this is a destiny card too. It's not just a karmic card. Okay, it's not just a fixed card that's, you know, coming for you. It's a destiny card. Okay, you've aligned your life in a way that this comes. Okay, any card that's got a 1 in the major arcana, okay, you've got a 1 and a 7. You've got to balance the two to make it work. Okay, otherwise they become pensive numbers. They fight against each other. It's the trying to merge of yourself, but trying to keep your independence too. You know, so that's why I say there's a lot of energy going on here where you're trying to get your faculties about you. So I feel for you. Okay, but it turns out well. Okay, the near future, what's coming up here is the Empress. Okay, abundance, and again, that's what this is. Okay, she's, you know, anything on this earthly plane that you want to do right now, do it. You've got the Empress, the Star card, and two aces. Do it. Okay? I know you're going to do it. I think you're just trying to get your footing. Okay? All right. The Empress is what's coming up. The bridge here, where you go, how you see the situation here, is the Page of Cups. Okay? This can be a person, but I think it's more of a situation. It's an emotional situation. Okay? There's a lot at play here, clearly. Okay? We'll clarify. All right. Now your day-to-day, okay, you've got the Two of Wands. I'm sorry, the Two of Swords. Okay? You're looking for inner peace. That's what you're looking for. And this is not outer peace, okay? This is trying to get it's trying to give you peace up here, okay? You need to make a decision. It's not a card of action yet, okay? It's a card of getting it all together, okay? And then get off the fence, okay? All right. Your hopes, your fears, you've got the Four of Coins. Okay? That's a card of trusting. Okay? Above all else, that card is a card about trusting that the universe will provide for you. Okay? Um, it also is a card that says, you know, you've worked really hard for what you want. Okay? You're entitled to it. Okay? It's not always a miserly card. It's not here at all. Okay? You know, what that card means too is sometimes when you're in the mix of influx like this, and this is the only reason I'm throwing it out here, it just means you're not quite sure. You know, it's another thing you're weighing out. You know, you're going from this life to this life. It's not a miserly card. You just don't know where to put your stuff yet. You know, that's all that it is. Okay? All right. Your outbound card, you've got the Magician. Okay? You're pulling it all together. You know, you know how to do this too. You're just trying to get, you're trying to make sure nothing is overlooked. Okay? All right. Now let's clarify some of this. I think this is great. I do. It could actually be a child. It could be a project. I think there's a move in here is what I think it is, literally. But it could be, you know. You've got the Page in here of Cups, and you've got the Knight of Cups, okay? And the Empress sits right between the two of them with the two aces. Although you've got the Magician on the outbound. That could be what you're trying to decide about. I mean, that would come at the end. But time is fluid. Let's see, okay? Whatever it is, it's exciting. Okay. I'm clarifying now how we walk in here, how we walk into November. We walk in, you know, the Page, excuse me, of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, that's what I'm clarifying. You've got the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, the Nine of Wands is, again, you're at the 11th hour here. Okay, that's why I said you can. This is your day to day. You're trying to find peace, inner peace here somewhere in your head. Okay. And you know, you're at the 11th hour. You're pressed for time, basically, right? You've got the Eight of Swords, and you've got the Six of Wands. Okay. The good news is that these elements are not fighting each other, so that's a good thing. Okay. And I really think the only thing fighting here is you just trying to get stuff together. Okay. It just needs to be grounded, is all. That's all. You know, you feel stuck, but you're not stuck. Okay. You come into November feeling stuck, but you're not. Okay. You're really not. All right. Oh. Okay. All right, guys. This can go many different ways. Okay. This could be you trying to make a decision between two people. You deciding whether to take someone back. Or you're separated now and you are pregnant. There's a lot in here. All right, hang on. Okay. Okay. This is a choice between two people, and it is affecting your home front. Okay, you're either, there's people in here. There's more than one person in this. You're trying to weigh something out here. I'm clarifying the near past, which is it's in this reading, okay, is the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, okay? She's the divorce card, though, too, okay? So I'm thinking something started here in that regard, and now you're rethinking that. Whatever it is, it's upset the apple cart at home, okay? I'm going to say here, hang on, I don't know why I never get I think there's a pregnancy here that just was not, it wasn't, you weren't planning on it. Okay, I'm clarifying this now, where you're rooted here, okay? What's going across this reading to why all of this is occurring, okay? That is, remember, health and well-being, wealth and well-being. It's abundance. It's, again, it's a fertility card, okay? You've got the seven of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. For clarifying the Ace of Coins, where we're rooted, okay? You've got the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. These are clarifying what this is, all about. Okay. You're having to defend something, either a choice you're making, a choice you made, okay? You're either tired too and not feeling well, but, and, I think obviously you're having sleepless nights here. That's more than apparent. But you're going to have to come to terms with something here, and you will, okay? But that's what these clarifiers are. You're just going to have to come to terms with something here. Okay. I'm clarifying the star, what crowns the reading, okay? This card is also a card of reconciliation, okay? Clarifiers, Six of Cups, Eight of Coins, and the Knight of Wands, okay? Okay. I think you may have been trying to work this out and it didn't pan out that way. Someone from the past may have flown through town and there's some, uh, you're dealing with some consequences of that now, so to speak. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The Empress coming up near future. You've got clarifiers of the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, which is how we come in to the month, how it shows up, and the Five of Swords, clarifying the Empress. Okay? Growth, abundance, fertility. Maybe you're waiting on communication from someone. You're going to get it. There's messages here too coming, and they do have an emotional, they are, it's of the emotional nature, okay? It's going to be, you know, about this. So if there's communication that's held up, and that's what's giving you such angst, it's coming, okay? It may not come early in the month though, okay? Yeah, you're deciding between people here. That's what it is. You're deciding between people here. Okay. Okay. Your day to day. Okay. We've got Two of Swords. You're trying to figure something out. You're trying to find clarity. It's coming. Okay. And I think it comes via that communication. Okay. Okay. Yes. And I think that, like I say, the blast from the past was not accounted for here. Uh, because you've got the Nine of Cups here. I don't mean to laugh. I know this is not a pleasant time for you. I do get that. But, I mean, look at your clarifiers here. For You've got the King, oh my goodness, the Knight of Cups, okay? Now your clarifiers for him, which is what's going on now. You've got uh, two fire sign people, okay? First, let me say, yes, yum, but, now you've got the Two of Wands here. You're trying to make a bold choice here. You're trying to make a decision, okay? A long-term decision. I'm going to say with this, you weigh out the consequences here, okay? That's what the only error of that card is, just it's long-term, and just make sure you're choosing wisely, okay? All right, your hopes and fears, you've got the Four of Coins. Let me look at that, okay? I'm clarifying everything here because I know there's a lot of emotion behind here, and I know you're scared, so I feel all of that. So Okay. Hopes and fears. Four of coins, right? Trusting. Just trust, okay? You've got the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Swords, okay? Which is where you are, the Two of Swords anyway. Okay, so now you've got clarifiers, one bump up towards the end of the month. Okay. Two of Swords. Again, you're trying to get some peace inside. Okay. You've got the Five of Cups here. Okay, and you've got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is just, it's the end of the worst part of it. It'll be over. Okay. You've got the Five of Cups here. Okay. Fives, again, like I say, you're already trying to weigh this out. They all come with the air of having to be, you're putting in a negotiating situation here, okay? An emotional one too, okay? It's about joy or regret, basically, is what that five means. And the Two of Swords, we already know you're trying to find peace in here, okay? And I'm going to say this, if you're trying to find peace to appease the masses, this is not what you need to do. You need to be, and I normally will not, I'm not giving you direction, but there's a strong oomph over here to make sure the peace you're looking for is in your own mind, okay? You need to be at peace with this, okay? I normally don't come that strong, but something flushed really heavy right here. All right. Okay. Again, don't mean to laugh because it's not funny. It's just, it is aligning in this way. This is your outbound card, the Magician, okay? Your clarifiers are the Ten of Wands, the Lover's card, and the Knight of Coins. They're clarifying the Magician. Okay? The Ten of Wands, as we know, it's a lot. It is a lot. Okay? The Knight of Coins, too, that's someone, it would be a really good friend. Okay? It's also, could be your accountant, someone in, in the financial whatever, but it could be a player in all of this too, okay? But it's, and you've got the Lover's card here, okay? Choices, long-term choices here. The Magician too, on the outbound, he can be a person, okay? So if someone's manipulating you, don't feed into it, because you're exhausted, okay? And maybe someone's pressuring you. That could be what that is too. Okay, this was, general, but clearly not, all right? If you need further clarification, if you want a personal reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do that. I'm also going to do mid-months, so if you don't want a personal reading and you're good with this, the energy, there's some heavy hitters in here as far as karmic cards, okay? But energy still shifts, okay? So we'll circle back at the mid-November, okay? Thank you so much. I hope I've helped you in some way. Have a great November.